Hello everyone. Welcome to the next lecture on the discrete random variable. Today I will explain you with the help of the 20 plus examples how you can solve such kind of the problems. Myself Dr. Harish Garg, you can follow and subscribe my YouTube channel where you can find the playlist of the probability and statistics. You can see we have discussed so far the random variable, discrete random variable, continuous random variables and many more lecture in this playlist. You can follow and subscribe my this playlist so that when I upload my next video, you will get the notification. Now let's start with this video. So as we have discussed, the random variable is abbreviated as r dot v. Fine. And corresponding to the each random variable x, we can define the probability mass functions and the probability density functions depending upon whether your random variable is discrete or continuous. Corresponding to the discrete random variable, we can say this P is said to be the PMF probability mass function if this probability value is my positive and the sum of the probability is my 1. On the other hand, for the continuous random variable, this probability is called as a PDF. Whenever this probability is my positive, instead of the summation sign, you can put as the integration is my 1. Fine. So this is the basic difference between the PMF and the PDF. Based on these probability mass functions or the probability density functions, we can calculate the mean of the variable x, which is called as summation. If you have written as a x multiplied by the probability p. If you write as a x square, then it is x square into p. If you write as a 2x minus 7, then you can write as a 2x minus 7 into p. Or what does mean? जो भी आप यहाँ लिखोगे, the same thing should be here. If it is x square, then you can write as x square. If it is x, then it is x. Now this is the way you can calculate the mean. Similarly, you can calculate the variance by using e of x square minus ex whole square. E of x square you can calculate it by equation number 2, while ex you can calculate by equation number 1. Now based on this simple concept, we can solve 20 plus examples in this video. So before I start the first example, kindly like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Now let's start with the first solution. Now given that a random variable x has the probability density functions. So first of all, whether it's a discrete random variable or continuous random variable, how you can identify that? Clearly say, what are the values of the x? X is my 1, 2, 3 and so on. So x values are my finite. Fine. Whenever you will get the values of the x is finite, then it is always discrete. If somebody will return that x lies between 0 and 1, so clearly say it has infinitely many values. Why? Because 0.1 also belong, 0.13 also belong, 0.03 is also belong and so on. In that case, this variable is called as continuous random variable. Is it clear? Now, in this example, clearly say this is a discrete random variable and how you can find the values of the k. So by the definition of the probability mass function, sum of the probability must be 1. So if you add them, so that will be 10k square plus 9k is equal to 1. If you add them, it will be 9k plus 10k square. Can you find the value of the k? Clearly say it is 9 minus 1 is 0. You can factor them. So the factor will be 10k minus 1 and k plus 1. Is it okay? So that number will be k will be your 1 over 10 and k will be minus 1. One more condition will be each probability must be positive. But if you consider k is equal to minus 1, the first number will be negative. Second number will be negative, but each probability must be positive. Therefore, k is equal to minus 1 is not possible. Hence, k is equal to 1 over 10 is the right answer of this particular problem. Fine. First answer is there. Now look at the second options. How you can calculate the probability x less than 6. Now if you look about that, how many values which are satisfied x less than 6? Up to 1 to 5. So what is the answer is k plus 2k plus 2k plus 3k plus k square. You can substitute the value of the k. So it will be 4 8k plus k square. Now because k is equal to 1 over 10 we have obtained, you can substitute 8 over 10 plus 1 over 100. So that will be 81 over 100. Or you can also see that probability of x less than 6. What is the meaning? Because we all know that total probability is my 1. So I can also write this number is 1 minus, what is the opposite of less than sign? It is greater than or equal to 6. So what is the value of the x greater than equal to 6? These two numbers. Fine. So the answer of this problem is 1 minus, you can add them, it is a 9 k square plus k. Again you can substitute the value of the k. The value of the k is 1 over 10. So it is 9 minus 1 over 10. Again you can see this number is 81 over 100 is the right answer. So both the way you can get the same answer. Look at the second part of this probability, x greater than equal to 6. X greater than equal to 6 means these two numbers. That will be 9k square plus k. You can substitute the value of the k is 1 over 10. So the answer will be 19 over 100. Look at this next part. Probability lies between 0 and 5. So if you look at the table, what is the values which are satisfying 0 to 5? So that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, only up to the 4. Because the 5 is not included. So the answer of this problem is you can add them. It will be 8k. So k value will be 1 over 10. So 8 over 10 is the right answer. Now look at the next part. Your target is to find the mean of the x, that is e of x. So what is the formula for the mean? X into p. So that means you can multiply them. Fine. The first will be 1 into k, 2 into 2k. Fine. 2 into 2k is 4k. 2 into 3 into 2k is 6k plus 12k plus 5k square plus 12k square plus 49k square plus 7k. Now if you add them, it will be 11 plus 12 plus 7. So it's a 30k plus it's a 17, 49 and 17. So 66k square. You can substitute the value of the k. It is 30 over 10 plus 66 over 100. Whatever the LCM you can obtain, that is the right answer of the problem. Look at the last part. Your target is to find the smallest value of the a so that probability of x less than equal to a is greater than 0.5. As we have discussed, the CDF, the cumulative distribution functions of any variable x, is defined as probability of x which is less than equal to small x. एक बात याद रखो, यहाँ पे जो x है वही यहाँ पे होना चाहिए and equality must be there. I means this number is my f of a. Fine. So your target is to find the CDF. Can you find the CDF of the function? Fine. Now you can see that. How you can find the CDF? Because k is my 1 over 10, the first number will be same. Now next number you can add them, previous value. So it's a 2 over 10. So that number is my 3 over 10. Next number will be again it's a 2 over 10. If you take the LCM, it is a 5 over 10. You can add them. It's a 8 over 10. So now I need a greater than 0.5. Clearly say this number is my greater than 0.5. The corresponding value of the x is my 4. Therefore, a is equal to 4 is the right answer of the problem. Okay, look at this next question. Consider the random. Again, you can see x has a finite value. So this variable is my discrete. Fine. How you can find the value of the k? Again, you can add them. So if you add them 0.2, 0.3, so this number is 0.6 plus 4k is equal to 1. So that number will be 4k is equal to 0.4. K will be my 0.1 is the right answer. Second part is calculate the mean. So e of x, that is x into p. Fine, you can multiply x into p. The first number will be minus 0.2, then minus of k, then 0, then 2k, then 0.6, and then last number is 3 into k. So the answer will be, this number is my 5 minus 1 is 4k and plus 0.4. You can substitute k is my 0.1. Answer is 0.8 is the right answer. How you can calculate the variance? We all know the formula of the variance is ex square minus ex whole square. Now your target is to compute, because we already computed ex is my 0.8. So I can calculate e of x square. What is the formula of the e of x square? Is x square into p. So that means you can square this number, you can square the number and then multiply with the p. So that number is 4. 4 into 0.1, 0.4. 1 into k, 0 into p is 0. 1 into 2k is 2k. 4 into 0.3, 1.2, and this is 9 into k. Fine. So the answer will be 9 and 10 and 12k plus 1.6. I can substitute k is my 0.1. So answer will be 2.8. So I can substitute both the values at this point. 2.8 minus 0.8 ka square, that is a 0.64. After the subtraction, you will get the right answer of the. Look at the last part. Your target is to calculate the CDF. CDF means you can calculate the F. The first answer remain the same. Fine. You can add the previous value. What is my K? K is my 0.1. So 0.1 and 0.1 is a 0.2. Or otherwise, I can write for you here. What is the value of the P? This is my X minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. The value of the P is 0.1. I can substitute the value of the K, 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, 0.3, 0.1. Now calculate the CDF. First value remain the same. Next value you can add them. The next value is a 0.2. Add the 0.2 with the next value, 0.4. Add 0.4 with the 0.2 is a 0.6. This number will be my 0.9 and this number is my 1. ये लास्ट का नंबर हमेशा 1 आना जरूरी है. It must be the 1 is the right answer of the problem. I hope you can like and comment on the video as well. Given the probability functions, again you can see this number is my discrete. Fine. And your target is to calculate the mean and the variance of the y. So firstly, how you can calculate the mean? E of y. So I can calculate E of x square. Fine. So I can open the bracket. It is E of x square plus twice E of the x. So now I can firstly calculate Ex and then I can calculate E of x square. What is the formula of the E of x? X into P. Fine. So I can multiply them. First number is 0. Then it is 0.3. Then 0.1. That is a 1. And 0.3. Answer is 1.6. Similarly, E of x square will be x square into P. So I can multiply them. First number is again 0. Plus 1 square into 0.3 is again 0.3. 4 into 0.5, that is my 2, and it's a 9 into 0.1, it's a 9. So that number will be 3.2. I can substitute this number is a 3.2 plus twice into 1.6. So 3.2 and 3.2, 6.4 is the right answer of the problem. Fine. There is one more way. Because you have the values of the x. Can you calculate the value of the y? If I substitute x is equal to 0 in the given value of the y, the value of the y is my 0. When you substitute x is equal to 1, answer will be 3. If you substitute x is equal to 2, answer will be 4 plus 4, that is 8. If you substitute x is equal to 3, then it is 9 plus 6 is a 15. Now since all the values are different, it's a unique values, so the probability remain the same. Fine, probability remain the same. अगर यहाँ पे कोई वैल्यू रिपीट हो जाती, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे प्रोबेबिलिटी 3 हो जाती, तो ये रिपीट हो गया ना, इसको एक ही बार लिखेंगे और इन दोनों की प्रोबेबिलिटी को ऐड कर देंगे. दैट विल बी डिस्कस इन अवर नेक्स्ट लेक्चर कॉल्ड एज द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द रैंडम वेरिएबल. फाइन. नाउ अगर अब आपके पास है, कैन यू कैलकुलेट द ई ऑफ वाई? So that number will be y into p. Now you can again multiply them, y into p, 0. 3 into point is a 0.9. It's a 4 and it is 1.5. So clearly say it's a 4.9 and 1.5. So again you can see it's a 6.4 is the same answer. Fine. Now second part is you can calculate the variance. So for the variance of the y, that means you have to calculate e of y square minus e of y whole square. E of y we already computed. Our target is to compute e of y square, which is defined as y square into p. So can you substitute the value? Y square, 0 into 1 is 0. 9 into 0.3, so it's a 2.7. 64 into 0.5, it's my 32. 25, 22.5. So if you add them, it will be 22, 22.5 and 2.7. So 2, 6, 7 and 57.2. So I can substitute the value here. It is 57.2 minus 6.4 whole square. After the calculation, you will get the right answer of the problem. Look at the next one. The random variable x takes all non-negative integer values. All the non-negative integer values. That means x is my 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So that the probability is proportional to alpha raised to power x. If I remove this proportional, there is some constant a which is x, while x varies from 0, 1, 2 and so on. Fine. Then your target is to find the probability at x is equal to 0. So if you substitute x is equal to 0, this number will be alpha, a into alpha raised to power 0, that is a. So my target is, what is your target? Your target is to find the value of the a. Clear? Now how you can find the value of a? Again by using the same, sum of the probability is my 1. So you can substitute the value. What is the probability? Is a alpha raised to power x is my 1, where x varies from 0 to infinity. A will be outside. Fine. If you open them, it's a 1, then alpha square and so on. It is 1. Now clearly say this number is my GP. And what is the sum of the GP series of the infinite term? A over 1 minus r. So you can say this number is a into, first term is 1. What is the common ratio? Common ratio is alpha, which is equal to 1. So hence a will be 1 minus alpha. Therefore, your target is to find the probability of x is equal to 0 is my 1 minus alpha. Fine. Look at the next one. Suppose the random variable x has the values 1, 2, 3 and the probability is given here. Find the probability when x is equal to even. So when x will be even from the 1, 2, 3 and so on. That means x will be 2, x will be 4, x will be 6, x will be 8 and so on. Fine. You can substitute the value. When x is equal to 2, the answer is 2 raised to power 2 plus 1 over 2 raised to power 4 plus 1 over 2 raised to power 6 and so on. Again you can see this number is my GP with the first term is, so answer is sum of the GP is a over 1 minus r. What is the a? A is my first term and R is a common ratio. If you divide them, it is again 1 over 2 raised to power 2. So A 1 over 4, 1 minus 1 over 4. So answer is 1 over 3 is the right answer of the problem. Look at the second part. Probability when x is greater than equal to 5. How you can write greater than equal to 5? So I can write this number is 5 plus 6 plus 7 and so on. Again, you can substitute them. It is 1 over 2 raised to power 5 plus 1 over 2 raised to power 6 plus 1 over 2 raised to power 7 and so on. Again, this is my GP with the first term is 1 over 32 and the common ratio is 1 over 2. If you divide them, it's a half. So the answer is 1 over 32 divided by 1 minus half. So that number will be half. If you divide them, 1 over 16 is the right answer of the problem. If you look at the third part, the x is divisible by 3. So what is the meaning of that? If x is divisible by 3, that means x is equal to 3 plus x is equal to 6 plus x is equal to 9 plus x is equal to 12, 15 and so on. Again, you can substitute x is equal to 3, 1 over 2 raised to power 3, 1 over 2 raised to power 6, 1 over 2 raised to power 9 and so on. Again, this is the GP. Fine. First term is 1 over 8 and the common ratio is again 1 over 8. So the answer is 1 over 7 is the right answer of the problem. Okay, look at this another one. Px is a probability function of the discrete random variable with variable x1, x2, x3, x4. That is x1, x2, x3, x4 such that the probability is defined with the relation probability of x1 which is 3 times the probability of x2 which is equal to probability of x3 is 5 times probability of x4. Then your target is to find the PDF or the PMF and the CDF. Fine. Again, a very simple. Now you can see all are my same. I can consider this number is my k. Fine. So what will happen if you consider the first number, that's a 2px1 which is equal to k. Can you find the value of the probability at x1? Probability at x1 will be k over 2. The first number is k over 2. Similarly, if you consider the second and the last part, the answer will be k over 3. If you consider the third and the last number, the answer will be k. And if you consider the last part and the k, it will be k over 5. Clear? Now, how you can calculate the value of the k? For the PMF, probability must be 1. Sum of the probability is 1. So you can substitute its value k over 2 plus k over 3 plus k over 5 is equal to 1. Now, can you find the LCM? 30 is the LCM. Fine. So it is 15k plus 10k plus 30k plus 6k which is equal to 1. So it's a 40, 50, 61k is equal to 30. K will be 30 divided by 61. Fine. Therefore, your answer is k is my, so therefore, if you substitute them, therefore p will be k by 2. If you add k by 2 will be 15 over 61. K over 3, 10 over 61. It is 30 over 61. K over 5, 6 over 61 is my required probability mass function. How you can calculate the CDF? That is a capital F. First number remain the same. Fine. You can add the previous next value. Its number is 25 over 61. You can add the next value. This number is my 55 over 61. You can add the next value. This number is 61 over 61. That number is my 1. Last number always 1. Remember students, this number is always be 1. If it is not a 1, then your calculation mistake occur. Okay, look at this next question. Consider the discrete random variable. Now you can see this number is capital F is given to you. That is a CDF is given to you. Fine. Now your target is to convert firstly into the PMF. Fine. Remember, if you have the PMF, this is my PMF. How you can find the CDF? I can add the next value. This is the way you can add the CDF. This is the CDF, you can add them. But how you can write the converse? You can subtract the numbers. So like how you can write, first number is remain the same. Fine. You can subtract them. It is my 0.2, 0.3 minus 0.1, 0.5, 0.45 minus 0.130, 0.5 minus 0.05, 0.75 minus 0.5, 0.90 minus 0.75, 0.95 minus 0.90, and this number is 0.05. And this is the answer of the first part. Fine. Now look at the second part. Probability when x is equal to even. So which values are there corresponding to each x which are even? 0, 2, and 8. Fine. So the answer is corresponding to the 0. Remember, this is the PMF. This is the probability. This is not the probability. This is the CDF. The answer corresponding to the 0 is 0.15. Answer corresponding to the 2 is 0.25. Answer corresponding to the number is 0.5. So that number will be 40 and 4.45 is the right answer. Similarly, how you can calculate the probability 1 is 1 to 8. 1 to 8. Fine. So you can add them. This is 0.05, 0.25, that is a 0.30, and this number is 0.2 plus 0.05. So that number is 0.55 is the right answer of the problem. Now look at the fourth part. Third part. Third is a conditional probability. X is equal to -3. Condition x is less than 0. Always remember, conditional probability में हमने क्या सीखा था? If you watch my this previous lecture of conditional probability, look at that. This is a conditional probability. Fine. सबसे पहले आपको b ढूंढना है. इसके अंदर b क्या आपका x लेस देन 0. तो जो भी इसका आंसर आएगा वो आपका आंसर नीचे होगा x लेस देन 0. सबसे पहले x लेस देन 0 में एलिमेंट्स देखिए कौन कौन से आ रहे हैं. ये दो नंबर आ रहे हैं ना, -3, -1. अब इस a को इस b में से ढूंढो. a क्या आपका माइनस है, इसमें एक ही नंबर मिला ना आपको. सो दैट नंबर विल बी x इज इक्वल टू -3. फाइन. दोबारा बता रहा हूं, सबसे पहले इस डिनोमिनेटर जो भी आपके पास ये लिखा है उसको प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी है और इस वाले एलिमेंट को इसमें से ढूंढना है. जैसे इसमें x की वैल्यू -3 है, लेस देन 0 पे ये दो वैल्यूज हैं. फाइन. इन दो वैल्यूज में कौन सी इसके साथ मैच करी है? -3. नाउ कैन यू गेट द आंसर ऑफ x इज -3? 0.10. और प्रोबेबिलिटी लेस देन 0 पे क्या है? ये दो आंसर्स. दैट मींस 0.10 एंड 0.2. सो आंसर विल बी 0.10 प्लस 0.30. 1/3 इज द राइट आंसर ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम. सेकेंड पार्ट करता हूं आपके लिए. फाइन. अगेन इट्स अ कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी x ग्रेटर देन 3 एंड x ग्रेटर देन 0. सबसे पहले डिनोमिनेटर में x ग्रेटर देन 0. सो लुक एट दैट इन द गिवन फिगर और द गिवन इंफॉर्मेशन. x ग्रेटर देन 0 में कौन कौन से एलिमेंट्स हैं? 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. एंड आपको क्या करना है? ये इसमें से ढूंढना है. सो लुक एट दैट x is greater than equal to 3. Which one numbers are satisfied? These three numbers satisfied in this condition. So the numerator part is x is equal to 3 plus x is equal to 5 plus x is equal to 8. These three numbers are satisfied. Now you can get the answer. What is the numerator part? x3 0.15, 0.05, 0.05, that number will be 0.25 divided by x greater than 0. So यहाँ से add कर दो आप इसे. Fine. So this number is 3, its number is 4, 5 and 0.55. Fine. So जो भी इसका कैलकुलेशन करके आ जाएगा 5/11 is the right answer of the problem. Okay, look at this another one. Again, the first part is find the probability of x is equal to 1 or 2. So what does it mean? Probability of x is 1, or means that's a positive, plus x is equal to 2. So can you find the probability of x is equal to 1? 1/15. 2 also belongs to this. So 2/15. Answer is 3/15. That is 1/5 is the right answer. Second part. Now again, it is my conditional x 5/2 conditional x greater than 1. So this implies, सबसे पहले नीचे वाली चीज लिखते हैं, x greater than 1. तो इस वाले x में x greater than 1 को कौन कौन सेटिस्फाइड कर रहा है? 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of these four numbers, look at that which satisfied this condition. Only 2. फाइन, सिर्फ 2 ही सेटिस्फाइड करेगा ना इसको, बाकी तो इसका मतलब ऊपर वाली वैल्यू आपकी अकेली 2 की आती है. फाइन. सो नाउ व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ द x is equal to 2? x is 2 is 2/15 और x greater than 1 का मतलब क्या होगा? Probability of x greater than 1, that means 2, 3, 4, 5 सबके आंसर प्लस कर दो. What is the probability of x equal to 2 plus probability of x3 plus probability x4 and plus probability x5? What is the answer of the x equal to 2? Is it 2/15? Okay, I can write here is 2/15, then 3/15 plus 4/15 plus 5/15. Now you can get the answer. It will be, I can write here 2/15. If you take the LCM, 15 is the LCM. So 7, 9, 9 and 14/15. So if you solve them, it is 1/7 is the right answer of the problem. Otherwise, you can also solve the problem like this manner. You can write the table, find the value of the x is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The corresponding probability when x is equal to 1, answer is 1/15. X is equal to 2, 2/15, 3/15, 4/15, 5/15 and then you can again answer. और अगर यहाँ पे आपसे कोई मीन पूछ लिया जाए, mean of the x, then again you can easily calculate that this number is x into p. You can multiply them and get the answer. Okay, look at this next question. F of x is the probability distribution of the random variable which is a discrete. Find the value of k and the mean. So what is how you can find the k? Sum of the probability is my 1. So if you solve them, if you substitute, so it will be, और इस तरह से भी कर सकते हैं. अगर आप टेबल बनाना चाहते हो, टेबल बना लीजिए पहले. वैल्यू ऑफ द एक्स इज 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When x is equal to 0, the answer is k. Then it is k/2, then k/4, then k/8, k/16, k/32, k/64. So how you can find the k? Sum of the probability is 1. Fine. So you can see k plus k/2 plus k/4 plus k/8 plus k/16 plus k/32 and k/64 is equal to 1. And that you can solve it by on. 64 is the LCM. You can write it as a 64k plus 32k and so on. The last number will be k. Fine. After the calculation, you will get the value of the k. Clear? Second part is calculate the mean. That means your target is to find the E of the x. Answer is x into P. So you can multiply them, x into P. First number is 0, then it is k over 2, then again it's a k over 2, fine. Then it's a 3, k over 8, and so on. The last number will be 6k over 64. You can take the LCM and then substitute the value of the k, and after solving you will get the right answer of the problem. Fine, so you can solve it by own and you can get the right answer. Chali, next one. Okay, the random variable x has the following distribution functions. Find the value of the c. So again, it's a very simple. Fine. Sum of the probability is my 1. So you can add them. It's a 3, it's a 9, then 13, 16, 18, 19. C is equal to 1. Is it fine? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 3, 13, 15 and 16. Sorry, 16k. Fine. Then C will be 1 over 16. Fine. Now look at the second part. Probability of x less than 2. If you look about that, x less than 2, only the first two conditions satisfied. The probability is my 3 into C. C is my 1 over 16. Answer is 3 by 16 is the correct answer. X greater than equal to 2. Fine. You can write it also as a 1 minus probability of x less than 2, because the total probability is 1 and x less than 2 already computed as a 3 by 16. So the answer is 13 divided by 16. Or you can add them. X is greater than equal to 2. That means you can add these probabilities. 3c, 4c, 7, 7, 3, 10, 10 to 12, 12 is 13, 13c. Again, c will be 1 by 16. Probability lies between 0 and 4. So which numbers are satisfied? Probability lies between 0 and 4. That is only 1, find 2 and 3. So the answer is 2c plus 3c plus 4c. That will be my 9 into c. And c is my 1 over 16. So 9 over 16 is the right answer. Fine. Now look at the next part. It's a conditional probability. Remember, c is my 1 over 16. Okay, so probability x lies between 0 and 4. Condition x greater than equal to 2. So what I told you, you can write as a probability x greater than equal to 2 in the denominator. Look at that number which satisfied x greater than equal to 2. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Out of these 5 numbers, which will satisfied in this given requirement? Only 3. No, sorry, 2 and 3 only. So that means in the numerator is x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. Fine. So now you can substitute the value. What is the answer of the x equal to 2 and x equal to 3? That is 3 and 4. That is a 7c. And what is the answer of the x greater than 2? I can written as 1 minus, or you can simply write that what is x greater than 2, these three numbers. So that is my 13c. C and c will be cancelled. 7 over 13 is the right answer of the problem. Find the smallest value of the x so that the probability of, how you can write this number is, that is a CDF. Find CDF is my greater than 0.5. So now you can write the CDF. This is my f. Fine. C is my 1 over 16. The first number is 1 over 16. Second number is, you can add them. It's a 3 over 16, which is not greater than 0.5. Next number is 3 plus 3, 6 over 16. Is it greater than 0.5? No. Is a 16? Yes, no. Then it will be 10 over 16. Clearly say this number is greater than of the 0.5. Fine. So the answer corresponding to the x is my 3 is the right answer of the problem. आपका टारगेट क्या है? 0.5 से बड़ा लेना. 6 over 16. Is it a greater than 1 by 2? No. But 10 over 16, is it a greater than 1 over 2? Yes. And the corresponding value of the x is 3 is the right answer. Find the distribution function. You can complete them. It's a 13 over 16. Then it's a 15 over 16. The last number is 1 is the right answer. The probability mass function is given. Find the value of the C. You can write as a sum of the probabilities 1. So if you add them, it's a C plus 6C square is equal to 1. You can factor them. 6C square plus C minus 1 is equal to 0. So 3C and 2C are the factors. So that number will give you 2C plus 1 and 3C minus 1. So that is C is equal to minus half and C is equal to 1 over 3. Moreover, we also know the probability is my always positive, but whenever C is equal to minus half, the first number is my negative. So that means C is equal to minus half is not possible. The answer of the C is 1 over 3 is the right answer. Fine. So C is equal to 1 over 3. Now look at the second part. X less than 2. That is the first and second only. X less than 2. That number is C plus 2C square. C is my 1 over 3. C square is 2 over 9. So 9 is the LCM. 5 over 9 is the right answer. Probability X greater than equal to 1. X greater than equal to 1 means these three numbers. That is my 6C square. C is my 1 over 3. So it's a 6 over 9. 2 over 3 is the right answer of the problem. Or you can write as probability X greater than equal to 1. From this diagram, you can also say this number is 1 minus probability of X equal to 0. X equal to 0 is my only C. 1 minus, again you can see it's a 2 over 3 is the right answer. Find the distribution functions. Distribution function means you have to find the CDF. Oh, sorry, it's this part also. Probability 1 less than X less than equal to 3. Which numbers are satisfied? 2 and 3 only. So that means C square plus 3C square, 4C square. You can substitute the value of the C is a 1 over 3, that is a 1 over 9. 4 over 9 is the right answer. Now find the CDF. So you can find the CDF. I can write the value of the X 0, 1, 2, 3. Can you find the probability? C is equal to 1 over 3. Is a 2 over 9. Is a 1 over 9. Is a 3 over 9. So can you find the CDF? It's a 1. First number becomes the same. Fine. If you add them, then it will be 5 over 9. Then again you can add them. It's a 6 over 9. Again you can add them. It's a 9 over 9 is 1 is the right answer of the problem. Find the largest value of the X so that f of X is less than half. Find the largest value. Now it's the largest value. So look at the CDF. Look at the 1 is less not possible. 1 over 3 is a 0.5. It's a 0.33 satisfied. This number is 0.4. This number is 0.4. Find 0.4 something. This number will be 0.66. This number is my 1. This number is my 0.33. So which one satisfied? The number which is less than of the half. So can you say 0.33 satisfied? 0.4 is also, this is not satisfied. The largest number corresponding to the 1. So X will be my 1 is the right answer. Okay, look at this another number. Consider the random variable. How many random variables you have? You have minus of 2, then minus of 1, then 1. Sorry, 0 is also be there. 1 and 2. Fine. And the corresponding probabilities. Again, if I assume this number is my K, probability at minus 2 is equal to K if you consider the first number and the last number. Similarly, if you consider the X equal minus 1 and K, this is also my K. Minus 1 is also K is equal to K also. What does it implies? Probability X less than 0, which is equal to probability X is equal to 0, which is equal to probability X greater than 0. How many numbers which satisfied these conditions? The first two probabilities, the total probability is my 2k, which is equal to probability x is equal to 0. X greater than 0, again these two numbers satisfied, that is again 2k. So therefore probability at the point 0 is my 2k. Now once you know these are the probabilities, can you find the value of the p? Sum of the probability is 1. So if you add them, it is my 6k is equal to 1. K is my 1 over 6. Fine. So if you substitute them, your answer will be, find the probability mass functions. So it's a minus of 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. So 1 over 6, 1 over 6, 1 over 3, 1 over 6, 1 over 6. Find the distribution, that is my CDF. Write the F. First number same. You can add the next value, 2 over 6. You can add the next value, 4 over 6. You can add the next value, 5 over 6. 6 over 6 is 1 is the right answer of the problem. Okay, look at the next one. Consider the discrete random variable. Find the value of the C. Sum of the probability will be 1. Fine. You can substitute the value. X varies from 1 to infinity. P will be C raised to power I divided by I factorial, which is equal to 1. Think about that, any term which if you open them, C is equal to 1. So that is C over 1 factorial plus C square over 2 factorial plus C cube over 3 factorial and so on. Fine. क्या आपके दिमाग में कोई ऐसी सीरीज बनती है, कोई ऐसी सीरीज like exponential series, sine, cosine, any term which involvement of the factorial? You can see what is the e raised to power x, 1 plus x square over 2 factorial plus x cube over 3 factorial and so on. Fine. इसको मैं 1 लिख सकता हूं. Now if you correlate them, they are the same term. Fine. So what you can do, I can add plus 1 on the both side. Then the left hand side will be e raised to power c. Right hand side will be 2. So can you find the value of the c? That number will be log of 2 is the right answer of the problem. Fine. Okay, look at this next one. A random variable x consists of the 4 values 1, 2, 3, 4. Then find the probability distribution, that is target is p. If I assume this number is my k, then look at the first value and the k. Can you find the probability at x is equal to 1? This number is k over 2. Fine. If you compare the second part and the k, your probability at x equal to 2 will be k over 3. So I can write this number is k over 3. Similarly, for x is equal to 3 and k, this number is k. And for the last case, x is equal to 4, this number is k over 5. Now, because it's a discrete, so probability mass function, sum of the probability must be 1. So you can take the LCM, k over 2, k over 3 plus k over 5 is equal to 1. 30 is the LCM. Fine. So this number is my 15 into k plus 10 into k plus 30 into k plus 6 into k, which is equal to 1. So what is a summation? So it's a 25. 25 and 6 is a 31. So 61k, which is equal to 30. K will be 30 divided by 61 is the right answer of the problem. And your target is to find the probability distribution, substitute the value of the k in each case, you will get the right answer of the problem. So you can see that it's a very simple way I have solved each problems, and let me know in the comment box if you are interested to watch the next video on the 20 plus examples on the continuous random variables. I will upload it if you really want to learn from me again. I hope you can share this video with your friends. You can like and comment on this video. Best of luck, students. Happy learning.